Hey, what's up again, y'all? So I decided to make another one, and kind of wanted to get my thoughts on the video I just saw about a question that was posted to a YouTube channel called Crew Season, and the question was, does sex on the first date ruin a relationship? And of course, the person who was up there, gave their opinion on it and whatever. So I decided to give my opinion on it. It's a video from about a year ago. So I'll probably leave a link in the description or easily underneath this video that I put up there for Facebook and probably for YouTube as well. But giving my thoughts on it, of course, I wholeheartedly agree that no, it does not ruin a relationship. It's not the end all, the be all. It's not the final cut of any kind of bond between anyone, because for the simple fact of y'all are both grown adults, y'all have your own lives, and no one should be influencing or trying to steer your way of living because of their thoughts, because you have your own mind and your own way of coming to your own conclusions about certain aspects and certain situations in your lifetime or in your journey that we're all on. Because it's a never-ending journey until we actually die. So therefore, if you want to fuck somebody the first night y'all hanging out, who the hell's gonna judge you? But unless you tell them about what y'all did that night, in my personal opinion, you shouldn't be telling your business to nobody but yourself, because it's your business and no one else's. So fuck what everyone else thinks. And especially for the ladies, like, I don't know where anyone get this idea of the fact that if you fuck somebody for the first night, or if you fuck somebody when you first meet them, that you're automatically labeled a so-called hoe. And most of y'all don't even know what the definition of a hoe is, first off. And like, secondly, of course, for guys, it's nothing to us, because we're physical creatures from Jump Street. So it's all really normal to us. For those of us who are able to, get the so-called walls, or what I like to call the magic box. But I don't know. I guess it all depends on perspective and like just how you carry yourself. At the end of the day, if you're a woman dealing with a dude who just likes to blab his fucking mouth off or whatever, and you feel like he's just that immature of a man, then yeah, that's something you don't need to deal with, and that's something you definitely shouldn't get a box on for the first night. That's why I say you gotta vet and fact check people. That's on both sides, men and women. In order to move in the surroundings and in the way that you operate, based on how your personality is and how you work as an individual, as opposed to other people who move in ways that are not of grown man or grown woman status or anything like that. Because whoever you're dealing with that's hitting and quitting and just putting it all on blast for everyone to hear, then that's not an adult, that's a child. That's someone you don't need to fuck with on any level, friendship level, relationship level, none of that. And you should have your own discernment of who you're dealing with based on that certain checklist that I know a lot of women have, because I know in this day and age, it's always been a thing, but yeah, women have checklists, men have rating system. That's where we differ from. But of course, men also have real grown men have certain standards as well. But with men, us, it's always looks before personality, and then with women, it's always quality over quantity. But like I was saying again about the first date, I guess first sex on a, hold on, let me get my words together now. Sex on the first date, sorry. I mean, yeah, why not live and let live? Shit, ain't nobody really over here going to judge you. At least, I mean, I'm not, because I mean that's just the kind of person I am. Because I mean, if you want to get down on the first night, and I see that you somebody I can fuck with for a while, then yeah, I mean, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to persecute you or anything like that. Because, I mean, that's just not my character. I mean, because what we're really talking about here is who's got good character and who's got, or who values privacy or anything like that. And who moves in a way where it's only beneficial for you and that other person to do what the hell y'all want to do. I mean, because y'all have that mutual understanding, mutual respect for each other to be able to operate in ways that are beneficial for both of you instead of just for one person. Because if it's just beneficial for one person, then of course the other person is at a disadvantage, and of course then that makes them question themselves, makes them question how they necessarily have to switch stuff around in order to be able to still move in a way that is a greater advantage for them, as opposed to somebody who's trying to disadvantage them or try to discredit them in a way that pretty much puts them in a bad light because they can't shut their fucking mouth and keep it closed. And because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what it all is pretty much trying to take something that was cool and that's a good situation like sex. Because I mean, I feel like a lot of people just put a lot of stock into sex, put too much credit in it, to where they have to put themselves in situations where they have to self-preserve to an extreme level of like celibacy, or necessarily, I don't know, maybe even try to date, outside of their realm or whatever the case may be. And not necessarily just taking the time to sit down and just say, "What I need to deal with other folks that are like-minded," instead of trying to, I wouldn't say lower standards, but I guess maybe make exceptions where exceptions weren't needed. And because I personally have made exceptions where I don't think I should have made them. Yeah, because I regret doing so. Yeah, because, I mean, if anybody knows me. If you ain't got no ass, I ain't fucking with you. Real talk. Yeah, and when I tried to do that and make an exception for that, it always blows up in my face. So yeah, I now have to just stick to those boundaries because I know that's what I like. And if I know what I like and I stick to what I like, I'm usually in a good space. And because that's what I'm physically attracted to. And I mean, like I said, that goes with the situation of like having sex on the first date. I mean, if y'all just set the rules right then and there, y'all know how each other are, y'all know each other's character, you know it, neither one is gonna blab it about it, neither one of your friends is gonna know about it, and you have to still want to fuck with each other and then there. I mean, plus then again, if y'all really know more about each other, or know the real person afterwards the sex, because it doesn't matter how long you make the person wait, they're gonna be who they are after and before you have the sex. So really, that's just pointless, all this 90-day rule bullshit and all the other mess that they tell y'all to do. But I just thought I'd give my thoughts and ideas on that. So let me know what y'all think. Till the next time, peace.